Okay.
All right. Welcome to
Did you
Bunnis.
kick it yet?
Welcome to Bunny School. No, I haven't kicked it yet. And stop interrupting me. Now, welcome to Bunny School of Survivor Boot Camp. The stakes are high, and the rewards are even higher.
Yeah, literally, whenever you fail, you get stabbed.
Hey, it's not my fault you're stupid.
Yeah, long story short, we're trying to get better at the game, and this is the best way.
Yeah. All right, so I am running Overcharged Brutal Strength. Wolf, you need to tap the gen a little more. And Merciless Storm. Okay. So, once he hits 5 of these overcharged skill checks in a row, he's free to go. That's 1. Yeah. All right.
Muse hit 5 on her first try.
Exactly. Oh, did you hit all the Merciless Storm ones?
Yep.
That's 2. And I'll know. I will know. That's 3. Okay. Nope. See, that's punishment time. Touch it again so I can kick it.
I don't
All
like
right, let's
this
start
school. This
over.
school hurts.
Over. Start on over.
This school hurts.
That's 1. The pain helps you learn.
Does it?
Alright, pick yourself up. I'm gonna go teach Muse.
Yeah, long story short, we put a boon of healing down so we can pick ourselves up.
Alright, Muse, where are you at?
Nowhere.
She's on a gen just past the main building.
Hi.
Alright, Muse.
I don't like this boot
You have
camp.
graduated to the second part of the course, which is looping.
Oh.
Look, Wolf is still struggling with the skill checks. Alright, Wolf, come over here. Wolf, get over here.
I'm
Not
coming.
Don't make me punish you again.
1 minute, I thought you wanted. Do you want me to fully heal myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm healing in the circle.
Alright. Now, Muse. Stop
Yes.
running. Stop running.
No.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now, see, I wanna practice at this loop. Alright, because this is a pretty standard jungle gym. Alright, you see this? This is your window.
Yeah.
This side doesn't have the pallet. This is where the pallet is. Then you got a hole right through here. Yeah, huh? Alright, Wolf, you haven't graduated yet. Now get back on that.
You
Get
told
on
me to
the
come
table.
over
Hold on.
here.
Let me
Come
find
over
another
here.
totem. Let me find another totem in
You
this
told me
area.
to come
Alright,
over
wait, no,
here.
not yet. I'm gonna have to punish you if you miss. Alright, Muse, find a totem.
There's one around here.
I did
There
it,
should
Bunny.
be.
I hit the first one.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh.
Oh. This school is not nice. I don't like this
It's
boot
not
camp.
supposed
I don't
to be
like
nice.
Survivor boot camp. I don't like.
Alright,
Where is
you don't
the-
like it because you're bad at it. Alright,
Exactly.
next up. Alright, second time's a charm. Uh-huh. Good, good, good.
My hands are literally so sweaty.
That's not gonna help you get better.
Where's the boon?
I'm trying to find it.
Just break out.
There's one in front of me
Okay,
somewhere.
I'll just break out.
Yeah. Or you
Oh.
could get a pack done.
Also, Wolf. Oh, yay. Also, Wolf switched to the new wiggle mechanics, guys.
You did.
I realized it was better to have new wiggle mechanics.
You know what? I think 5 is too many for you.
What?
You seem to be struggling really hard. So I'm gonna bump you down to B grade. I'm gonna let you try. Just hit 3 in a row. Just hit 3 in a row, and then we can move on. Because this is taking too long.
Okay. Oh, come on.
3 in a row. 3 in a row. All right, it's not that bad. All right, see, that's 1. That's 2. All right, poke Professor Ghosty for good luck. Poke Professor for good luck. Poke him. Okay, yeah. All right. This is the third one. Third one. You can do it.
I
Yay.
did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
I'll do it again.
Oh.
I'm kidding. All right. All right.
Oh.
Now we're moving on. We're moving on, class.
Mm-hmm.
Now you will get extra marks if you can hit all the Merciless Storm skill checks.
Oh, how fun
No.
that.
Oh, you don't want to know if you happens if you don't.
Oh, I can make a guess.
Muse, are you still at the
Merciless
jungle
Storm
gym?
appears at the end of the
I'm
gen,
still
right?
trying to find the stupid totem.
Merciless Storm appears at the end of the gen, right?
Yes, around
Yes.
90%.
Okay.
Here, I'll
What's
help
this?
you get some
Special
progress on this generator.
Muse did a whole gen all by herself, so I'm very proud.
Dude, skill checks are so easy now because it's so big.
Don't help him.
I was helping him get to the
He needs to
progress.
do this on his own.
Okay,
He
okay.
needs
He wants
do
me to
this by
learn.
himself.
Okay, where is this
He'll never
totem?
learn if you hold his hand.
Hold my hand, please.
No,
Nope.
never
I got
learn.
stabbed.
No handouts in this.
Yo, this
No
professor's
handouts.
mean.
No handouts in this class.
This professor's mean.
The highest grade I've ever given out is a D minus.
Thing?
That's a lie. I also gave out a B.
Oh,
No,
I
you
hit
know
the
what
first
happened?
one. Yes,
what
I know.
happens.
I will take my punishment. I hit the first one, to be fair.
Alright, come on.
Bunny, can you help me find the... It's
Yeah,
like
alright.
right around
What are you
here
struggling
somewhere.
with? Okay. See, when you ask for help, you receive it.
I can't think...
Okay, so it's
Okay,
in this
here?
jungle gym somewhere?
I think so.
Well, they like to spawn in corners.
Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back and work on the gym again.
I'm gonna give you an overcharge just for good luck.
Okay, it's in front of me now.
Is it for good luck or is it for
In
torture?
front of you? Probably another. I hear an explosion. You know what happens.
I do, I get
might
stabbed.
in the tires.
If it explodes, I get stabbed.
If it explodes, I explode. Okay, there you go.
That
You didn't
hurt.
get the extra marks, but you did get the extra punishment.
Ow.
So, I'd say that's a reward.
Oh, yay.
You're also halfway to bleeding out, so that kind of sucks. Can't punish you too much more.
What are we doing? Looking for a totem?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can,
There
so I
might
can
be.
set up a circle of boon
Bruh.
around this jungle gym.
A circle of boom.
Alright, now see, we're at our next lesson. And that's looping.
Well, I found a totem.
Oh, we found one.
Where?
Oh,
Over
here. I'll show you.
Oh,
Where Wolf got slugged? Yeah, that's where it is.
Ow.
Got
Why
it.
was I the example?
Come over here and get a pallet save.
Yeah, get a pallet save.
The pallet save.
You're on the wrong side
Oh,
of the pallet.
sorry. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave it up.
Why was I the
here.
example?
Well, you were the only one around.
I have an uncanny ability to find totems. They're normally always dull, though.
and the funny thing is, I'm the one with the small game.
Yeah, just
No.
like you. Alright, you heal each other. It'll be faster. No, don't heal yourselves.
I know,
Ask for-
she's healing me. I know, we practice our skill checks and stuff. Yo, that overcharge was
Alright.
monstrous.
Not Monstrous Shrine.
Nice try there.
Don't make me do.
Enough.
Please don't break our totem.
Okay, now here's how we loot.
Professor Stabby,
No,
please don't
this is
break our
very-
totem.
Okay, so we got, this is a one window, one pallet loot. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
We got a locker right here. That's for your head-ons. Now, Wolf, I want you to be the example and get in the locker.
Oh.
Now, see, here's the problem with getting in a locker. So, if you listen real close. No, wait, I forgot. Okay,
I'm not
well,
injured.
yeah, if you're full health, then it's not that bad. If you stay in there too. That's what happens if you try to get in the locker that
Do it
someone
again,
else is
Muse,
in.
do it again.
You don't want to do that. He like
Pretty sure-
shoves her.
Pretty sure
Okay.
there's enough room for two of us, but
No.
okay.
One of the most important things to do is to look behind you while you're running from the killer. Your
Yes.
enemies are not on the ground.
Wolf struggles to do that with his
Alright,
mouse.
Bunny's gonna have to leave controller for just a second. Dogs need out. Alright, come on, boys.
Dogs demand out.
Turn on the floodlight.
Another one.
Sorry.
I'm not pissing off Professor Stabby. You piss him off.
Stop.
You can piss him off. I'm not gonna do it.
Where did you go?
Professor, I stayed exactly where I was. I'm a good
Is
student.
Was that a missed skill check I heard?
I believe Muse missed a skill check.
Ah, my star pupil has fallen short, huh?
Mm-hmm. She also ran away when you were gonna give us a lesson. I stayed in the locker exactly like you told me.
What Taylor is doing?
I'm practicing.
I stayed in the. I
Naughty.
stayed in the. I was in the locker. I've got a crow now. I have to get rid of it because I was in the locker for so long.
Don't you dare touch those gens. We're not done yet.
Ah.
Alright, come on. Come with me. Boone's in the same spot?
Yep.
Alright. Come on.
I'm actually glad with how far I got away with.
So, I want to tell you something. So this right here, wait, don't you run from me. You know what happens.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yo, Muse, remember that discussion we had? I think you've met your man.
Whoa.
I'm by the locker. I'm by the locker, sir. I'm exactly where you told me to be. See?
I've got my eye on you.
I listened. See? Look, I'm going back in the locker just like you told me. You told me to go in the
Follow me.
locker.
Follow
Look, I'm
me.
in the locker.
Follow me. Oh, I'll check.
See?
Alright.
I was in the locker just like you told me.
Alright, Muse, come get him. I've had enough of this.
1 minute. Oh, I was wiggly. Oh, why did I get punished? I listened.
You did. Too hard.
She
Oh,
missed a skill
was
check.
that
She
a
missed a
missed
skill check.
check?
She missed a skill check. She missed a skill check.
He
Oh,
moved.
that's good.
He moved. He moved on me on that last one.
One of the number one
You
killing
prick.
Wolf, one of the number one rules of getting healed is do not move.
I know.
If you move, their fingers will slip.
No, she stabbed me first, and then I moved because I was waiting for you to punish her.
I can punish her while she's healing. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Alright, now follow me. I've got a very important thing to teach you. Are you following?
Yes.
Okay, nod your head if you understand. Okay, now follow me.
This is so stupid.
This is what we call a filler palette. These palettes kind of suck, not gonna lie. But one of their main purposes is to run the killer around them, obviously. So, Muse, let's say I'm chasing you, alright? Now stand over here by this tire. Now, let's say I spotted you while I was patrolling around here. So now, you're gonna run to the filler palette. Oh, no, don't get stuck. Don't drop it immediately. Because the killer may do what's called respecting. Or backtracking. Now I've got bloodlust. See, now it's become more dangerous for you. Where'd you go? Alright, there you go.
And she's doing a good job of looping you. Nope.
I did it too early.
Ah,
Yep.
that's a panic.
I'll say that
See
was
what
a
I-
panic one.
Next fault.
Ah. Wolf, your turn.
Wolf, you're next.
Oh, don't you have to reset the palette? Oh.
What? Start. Alright,
We'll
stand
just find a new one.
right here at this car.
Okay.
Now let's say I spotted you after I was done chasing Michaela. I was like, juicy Jake man. I'm coming. Now,
Wolf's main issue is he doesn't look behind him when he's running. 1 minute, I need to figure out
Right.
how I look
now
back.
you done left the path.
Well, because I was trying to look behind me while running. Why? Because that's my main issue, yeah?
Now see, that's what you don't want to do. I think Wolf is setting a prime example of what we do not want to do.
Okay, I can look behind me when I'm running like
There's
this,
too
and
much
I can
to
switch
about-
fast like this, but I can't really. It always pauses when I try to. If I'm facing forward and try to run in reverse, it pauses, but when I try to
Yeah.
swap it up, it doesn't.
Not too much to say about filler pallets.
Okay,
Pretty straightforward.
I heard.
Run around. You can tell there are some killers where you can loop them more times. Specifically, Nemesis and Huntress.
Don't miss
Now
the
you
skill
think-
check. Don't miss the skill
Now
check.
you think
You asked.
that these killers would
Luckily,
be,
I didn't even have one, asshole.
come on. You think these killers would be bad to use filler pallets on, but you do not. Go up, bud. So the reason they're okay is because oftentimes the killers will delay their movement speed by either raising a hatchet or pulling the tentacle up.
That's
Now
why you
don't
have to
fall
bait
into
the
the killer.
pallet.
That's a bad idea.
That's why you have to bait the pallet.
If you stop,
That's what I
sometimes you
did.
can do
That's,
what's
that's
called
what I did with
the
Psycho.
point.
I stopped and I baited the pallet. I made her think I was
Well,
gonna
she
pull the
didn't
pallet, and she went the other way.
See, this is what they do if they don't respect it. Sometimes, if you notice a killer does not respect pallets and will frequently swing through them, you're gonna want to drop that pallet. Don't worry about getting the stun because the stun just gives you some extra time.
Yeah.
Because it's more important to drop the pallet and get some distance.
Okay.
Don't miss a skill check.
Yeah,
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Professor Stabby, please.
Good
Boom.
job.
All right, now it's for my favorite part.
Oh
no.
god.
See, this
Both of
Is
our
the
reactions
killer's-
were negative.
is the killer shack.
Most
Do
valuable
you know
pallet
what
in the
the killer-
game.
Not if you know what the killer shack is. Good. Okay. So you know the basics.
It has the
Now,
most
don't give yourself-
valuable pallet
Don't give
of the
yourself
game.
whiplash. All right. So now when you come in here, you got two lockers on this side. You got a window right here on this wall. No window on this wall. It's important to know from the start which window has the wall. Because what you want to do is run this way and vault the window as much as you can. When the killer gets too close, that's when you want to drop a pallet. Now, normally people will tell you save shack pallet at all costs. That's a bad idea because you know what's worse than a dropped pallet? A dead
One
teammate.
That, say one that wasn't dropped that could have saved your life.
A dead teammate.
Yep.
Now, here's something I want to teach you. If I'm running right behind you, well, let's say I'm this close to you. You're standing there, I'm standing here. Now start running to the pallet. What do you do?
Well, I wait
No,
for my
see,
teammate to get out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, let's
like,
try this one at a time.
Say my teammate got in the way.
Now,
I'll stand here and
Let's
watch.
say I'm a little further back. Let's say I'm just about to go in the killer shack. What's the first thing you go for?
I would probably go through here.
Now, see, that's wrong.
Oh, but I.
You did.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go through the window
I-
first.
Window
What you
first.
want to
Oh,
do, if the killer
I missed a skill check on healing. Oh, she did too.
Okay, if you stop, let us heal each other.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was rubbing my eye.
Punishment.
You did say you do know you're gonna get punished. You knew that.
And one of the first things you need to learn about the killer's build is whether or not they have enduring. You can find this by dropping a pallet and stunning them. Now, normally this would be pretty risky, but sometimes it's worth it. Because you can gain some good distance from it.
She hurt me again.
Just finish the heal.
I'm
Jeez.
trying. I'm panicking.
Why are you panicking? We know the killer's on our side. Well, not on our
Is
side. but
he?
Am I?
He's helping us. He's teaching us the hard way.
Alright. So,
I'm just going to stay in the corner. Wolf, you go first.
But he
Now,
chose you.
there's an important thing to learn. Now, Wolf, line up at the start. Now, see, hiding in a locker can be good, but the killer can also do that.
Yes, I know.
The killer saw you go into the locker. All right, use exponential to pick yourself up, and then use the circle to heal yourself. Wolf, you don't need it.
I got it.
All right, now Wolf, I need to show you
Yeah.
something. All right, line up right about. Okay, Wolf, get out of my way. All right, come with me.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's say you're running this way. Now,
Where'd you go? Yes.
around the corner.
Mhm.
So, typically what you want to do is hug the loop as tightly as possible. But if you hug the loop tight and then go for the vault, you won't get a fast vault. You'll get a medium
Like I
vault.
said, you'll get the medium vault because you're not hitting it dead on.
And what's worse than a medium vault?
A dead
What-
teammate.
Exactly. So, when the killer is running this way, let's say I just got through the pallet and you just made it around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I start chasing you. See,
Do I
that's
keep
wrong.
running? Do I keep running? I was waiting. I didn't know if you wanted me to
Now,
run. You were talking.
you need to keep running.
Okay.
What's an interesting tech you can do is follow me.
Hmm?
Now, you can run from the killer like this. And if you're not injured, you can do this. That is the corner tech.
Or you duck around the corner like this.
Yes. See, when I'm standing here, I can't see you. No, well, now I can see you. Get back in the corner. Now, when I'm running around this way, I can't see you. Most killers... A lot of the time, a killer will be looking up, trying to watch the survivors.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's easier with a female hitbox, because when you're a female, your hitbox is smaller, and it's harder to see you. Now, this does not work sometimes. In the special shack, one of the special shacks is Dead Dog Saloon. Here's another problem with the corner tech. Try and move.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
That's a problem.
Why? Why am
If
I
you
always getting
fail-
stabbed?
If you fail the corner tech, the killer can lock you in place and guarantee a hit. Unless they're really bad and they miss when you're in the corner. Most killers will not do that. Now,
I
Muse,
could have thought they would have seen us.
all right, stand right here.
Yeah, that's a
Am I right?
medium vault.
Give me 2 tea bags when you're ready to go. Now,
Oh,
when you're running around, run as tight as you can around the shack and then go for the corner tech. See if you can do it. Wolf, get out of the way.
Yes, I'm out of the
Okay,
way.
let's go. Most killers will keep running and not even notice.
Yeah, because first person. You're in first person as opposed to third person. You don't see him.
Yes. Now you can't do it on this side, unfortunately.
Because of the way it's set
What
up.
you can do, and this is the worst way you could possibly use the shack pallet. The worst way, Muse, get over here.
Yeah.
I need you to hear
I
this.
know.
The worst way you can use the shack pallet is camp it and wait for the killer to show up and drop it.
Yeah.
Because then you're just farming and you just wasted a freaking pallet. You dumb dumb.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Do not do that. Now,
Mhm.
take your head if you understand. Do not do that. Repeat after me. I will not camp the shack pallet.
I will not camp
I
the
will
shack
not
pallet.
camp the shack pallet.
Good. All right. Now let's keep moving. What we got right here is what we call a jungle gym. Now, this is a 2-window jungle gym. Sometimes you'll see what's called the T and L wall. That's because you got one wall that looks like a T, other one that looks like an L. Pretty straightforward.
Mhm.
Now, typically, you want to run... Now, if I'm running this way, and you're running this way, you can bait that you're going for the window. Try and fake the window and keep moving. All right, now I'm running behind you. Now, see, it doesn't work there.
I'll say you have to be on the
it doesn't
other
work
side.
here. I have
Has
to, yeah.
a wall. Now, try and do it on the other side. what most killers will do is
Yeah.
Double back. They'll think that they're gonna go
what you
through.
want to, Wolf, you might need to get out of the way. Get in the locker.
Where's
Get in the
locker?
punishment box.
Punishment box, okay.
Alright, Muse.
Hmm?
I'm in the punishment box.
Now,
Yes?
what is the number one thing you can do to save your loops? Chain looping. Now, this RNG is very convenient.
Ah.
You know why?
I
Do
can't
you know why this RNG is good for you? Let's say you vault this window. Now, I, as the killer, might think that you're gonna circle around and go for another loop. But what you can do instead is go for a running vault and go straight to the pallet. That's over there. The filler pallet. And that's what
Yeah.
most filler pallets are good for. Unless you have smash hit, you don't really want to camp these pallets.
Ow.
That's a mind game. I faked a double back. Different perks can help you in different ways. Resilience will make your fast vaults 9% faster.
Hey, stop.
Can I leave the punishment locker? I have another crow.
It's your turn for training. Now, Muse, you get in the locker, and Wolf, you...
Can he heal me first?
Yeah. If you want to. There's the little birdie.
No.
Well, you told
Now
me to
let's
stay in
still
the
check.
punishment locker.
I didn't.
And I did, and I got a crow because of it.
Heal your teammate. Alright, let's
My teammate's
say
healed.
you just left the shack pallet, and you dropped it. Now, what you want to do is... Now, do not drop it.
No, I know.
This is an important tool we can use later. Now keep running and try and chain this loop. Chain the loop. You're going to want to commit to vaulting that one. If you run towards it, commit to vaulting. Because you can.
Ow! I got stuck on the
Now,
fence.
what I told you don't want to do that because I can do that.
Ow!
Now, what you can do is after you fast vault this, run straight to this running vault.
That's where I was going, and I got
And
caught
then
in this.
run to the filler pallet.
That's
Now,
where I
this
was
is
going.
easier if you have the perk live or quick and quiet. Quick and quiet can be very useful here because the killer won't hear your fastball, especially if you break line of sight. And with you, with the skin you're wearing, that would be pretty easy. All right, now go for the running vault and then chain the running vault and get back in the locker. Told you once, I'm not gonna tell you twice. Go straight for the filler pallet. Yep. Now you can start the loop.
Ah! I'm sorry. I got caught again.
Unless you do.
I got caught again. I'm sorry.
All right,
Sorry.
Muse. Your
Sorry.
assistance is required.
I could just wiggle out. I could just wiggle out.
No, I don't feel like it. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Yes, sir.
What kind of session is this? My lord.
This
Again, Muse, I say, remember that conversation we had? I think this is a little harsher than what you're looking for.
now, this is a specific loop for Auto Haven wreckers.
Dear Lord. You know, I'm into some stuff, but I think you're right.
Yeah, I have to say, I think you're looking for a little softer.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, you just moonwalked
Working
me.
on
That you are very intimidating with your very sharp knife.
Thank you. All right, now follow me.
You're like moonwalking.
This loop is very specific, is particular to Wrecker's Yard. So, what you got right here is one vault. Now, the only time you really want to go for this vault is when the killer is pretty far behind you.
Yeah, because it takes forever. Because that's
If you have
one where
quick
you
fire-
where you drop.
Yeah, and when you drop, you'll get a slight stagger. That is
Yeah.
not helped by
Yeah.
the fact that there's a pile of garbage right here. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't you
I
just
actually
love
never
flat
did.
PNGs? PNGs are my favorite. Now this is what I'd call the Z-Wall. And if you try and loop it too much, you'll freaking die. Don't be a Z-Wall warrior.
No, Z-walls suck. I know
Do
that.
not be a Z-Wall warrior. You can loop it a couple times and you'll probably do fine. But
then
usually
move to
when you
another
leave
one.
it, when you leave it, you want to leave this way. you can get to the filler pallet. Don't leave it
Ah.
this way because you'll be running into a dead zone. This
God
is
damn
what
it.
we. This right here is what we call a dead zone. Look
Yeah.
around.
There's
Do you
nothing.
see anything you can use?
No.
No. Now,
It depends on the
this-
killer, though.
This is an important thing.
It also
Because
depends
if
on the
you have
map.
a death slinger aiming at you, you can use the tires to crouch behind so he can't shoot you. Am I clear?
Same with Huntress.
Same with
But
Huntress.
unfortunately, if you have Wesker or Nimi coming after you, you're kind of screwed.
That's why it's
Yeah.
important to know what killer it is. Do you understand? Not if you do. Yes. Okay. Now follow me. Now see, this is why the Z wall is not so great. Because look how far you have to get to make it to the next
I'll
loop.
say what I see is death, 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 death.
This
Now,
isn't even a good
this
one.
loop is pretty decent.
I'll say no. This is a
Oh.
decent one. Yeah, because you have a
Oh.
pallet and you have multiple areas that you can go through. You
Oh,
got a
it's this
window.
one you were showing me earlier.
Yep. Should have told you to bring any means necessary.
Ow! I'm
That's a
practicing.
point where you don't. That's a point where you don't want to greet the pallet.
Yeah, I shouldn't have greeted it.
If I'm running behind you, no.
I
Get a
didn't know
little
if you wanted me
distance.
to. I didn't know if you wanted me to stun you though.
All right, Muse, go heal him. That's right. Now, one thing you can pay attention to as the killer are the crows. You can see
Yeah.
them from pretty far away, and
Yeah.
they fly up a considerable distance before burning. Now, you can use the perk Spies from the Shadows if you struggle with identifying them, but once you get comfortable with identifying them, I would not use that perk because that is a wasted slot where you could use it on barbecue and chili or
Yeah.
lethal pursuer or
Yeah.
corrupt intervention or hex devour hope. That's a particularly evil one that we'll learn about later.
There's the run
So-
vault.
Now let's go towards the main building.
Mhm.
The main building on this map sucks ass,
Sucks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
this one. It's
there's
wide
no-
open.
especially with this RNG because the killer has the basement, and once you come out of the basement,
There's no exit.
there's no way out. Not
Yep.
the perk. But you have one really crappy window right here.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what was in the box.
Was it worth it?
It was. Well, it's a firecracker.
If you drop it, you're gonna get punished.
I know.
Down gently. Place it down gently. Good. Good. All right. Now you see this window. This window is very useful if you're working on the generator from this side or this side.
Professor.
Yes. Well, you thought you could run, didn't you?
Muse is
That's why I
getting
said this
punished.
sucks. And that's why you need to pay attention.
Yes, but at the same time, that
But
gave
you
me
do want to
food.
watch. You do want to watch how many pallets you've dropped, because if you drop too many, you're not going to be left with many, right? Then your end game is going to suck. See what Muse is doing right there is pre-dropping. Pre-dropping
Yep.
can be useful, but you want to milk the pallet for all it's worth before you drop it.
Oh,
Gave you a close shave there, didn't I? Now see
Yes.
what Wolf is trying to do is take a hit, but he failed. That's punishment. Now pick up
Yeah.
your teammate. Line up at the start.
I'm sorry, that was worth it.
Now see, the reason you don't want to pre-drop all the pallets is because I can break them.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it's not usable anymore.
With brutal strength. Once the pallet is broken, it's gone permanently.
Yeah.
Now, this has been turned into a complete dead zone with only one window. That really sucks. Try not to do that. If you can use an exhaustion perk to get away from the killer, in this kind of situation, do it. If you have enough distance where the killer won't even catch up to you before you have to loop the pallet, just run through it. Get to the next one. Alright, now, follow me. And I'm watching. Now, this map is not very good for showing TNL walls because it seems like there's absolutely no freaking TNL walls on this map. What you do have right here is a pallet. These are things you want to identify when you run into the loop. What can help with this is the perk Windows of Opportunity, which is from Kate Denson, who was originally supposed to be released in the Leatherface chapter. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
Actually, yes. You said that a lot when you and I were doing the game.
Oh,
What?
my mistake.
Ow. Why'd I get
Now-
stabbed?
Now, if the killer keeps running through the pallet, almost baiting you to stun them, that's when you kind of want to pre-drop the pallet. Don't stun them, because what's the number
baby.
one perk combination where the killer wants to get stunned? Anyone?
That I actually don't remember.
That's punishment.
Um,
Do you remember?
when they get flashlighted?
No.
I mean,
The number one.
the generator flashbang.
You better be careful, because you only got one more try before I stab you again.
Let me think. Give me like 10 seconds to think.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
You are not getting on me
5,
fast enough.
4,
Um,
3, 2, 1.
Pallet in a loop?
What? No. No.
Oh.
The number one perk combination where the killer wants to be stunned is Enduring Spirit Fury.
Oh, I would never have guessed
I
that.
have
When they
not-
charge through the pallet,
I haven't seen
if
that
they
one.
get stunned, the pallet will immediately break, and they'll recover 50% faster. Which means
We haven't seen that one,
get used
to
to
be
it.
fair.
She missed a skill check.
Oh.
Don't use me as a shield.
Now that's something
Yes,
you
you-
don't want to do. That is called sandbagging. Pick her up. Well,
The
been
baboon's
too many
over.
times.
Should-
Been
should-
too many times. Too many times. You do the crime, you do the time.
Yeah.
Consider this a mercy.
Yo, this horse is
You won't
literally
find
brutal.
much anywhere else. Now see,
Sister
they
did
just-
warn us.
now they recently redesigned the palettes to make them look even shittier.
I noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now behavior, if you could change this, please do, because this does not look good. It looks like something from Raft. Now, you don't want to wait at the pallet too long, because I can do something like this. Now, I'm struggling because I'm on a controller, but I'll get you eventually.
Yes, you will.
Pick her up. Pick her up. reset.
I figured.
Now, this is a
She's
long
moving.
wall
I
loop.
can't pick her up.
Well, I can. So you better move fast. Now, this is another loop that's very specific to the Auto Haven Records maps. Not this. This is pretty much everywhere. What you got here is one long wall and one wall of shit. Got two long
Yeah.
walls and a pallet in between. Now, if I'm running this way, you're running that way, you want to hug the loop as tight as you can. And that way you get more distance. If you hug it tighter than the killer, or the killer hugs it tighter than you, you'll get caught. If you hug it tighter than the killer, you won't get caught. Now, come over here. This is a tile I want to talk about. Stop right there.
I'm right. I
You
saw.
stop right here. Now, what do you see right here?
A pallet.
A pallet plus a ramp and a jump.
Now, see, Muse got it right. Wolf only sees the pallets because he's a greedy bastard. Now, what you want to do?
He pointed at you.
No, I didn't. I would never. I didn't. I really didn't. I promise.
Told you.
I promise. I really didn't. I really
It'll
didn't.
show up in recording.
I promise I
It'll
didn't.
show up in recording.
I promise I
You're
didn't.
lying. I'll know.
I'm not lying.
And you better be
Oh wait,
careful.
he'll just edit it out.
I'm not lying. I swear. Please, I swear, I'm not lying.
I'm watching you closely. That's not grounds enough for a punishment to me. But Muse, if you want to punish him, you're open to do that. Okay, so what you have right here is pallet. Now, running this way when the killer is close by you is a really bad idea because you have to go all the way around before you can even try for one of your resources.
So-
Going up the ramp.
Versus going
So
the
go
other
this way.
If you
And then
can.
go up the ramp if you can.
But make sure to watch what the killer's doing. Because if they go back,
Yeah,
then you
like
get
that.
caught. Alright.
Yeah. I
Get a pallet
got him.
sleeve.
Okay.
But did you just slow vault over that pallet?
Yes.
Just crawls
No.
across pallet.
Now, I want to know, have you ever heard of a dumb tech?
No, I have not heard of
One
that.
second, let me break the pallet.
Okay.
So, let me show you what a dumb tech is. Alright. So, what a dumb tech is, let's find a pallet that isn't broken.
Here.
No,
Oh.
that's
I'll say
Oh,
it's
what,
down.
you mean
He wants
down?
one that's not down.
Killer Shack.
We haven't done the Killer Shack one.
Exactly. So, a dumb tech is when you stun the killer with a pallet and then vault into them and hide.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that is a dumb tech. Can confirm.
Alright. Attempt it on me right now. I'll be standing right here.
And then vault past you and
You
hide.
waited too long.
No, because I was confused. You wanted
Yeah,
While you're in the
it's
stun animation, you need to
You
vault.
immediately vault.
You need to rapidly vault the.
Yeah, that would not. Lockers, no. So it would be like
So you
running
would have had
past
to
you
duck
on the
under the killer,
opposite side.
then crouch. Typically, what they will do is swing high. If they swing high and your hitbox is low, they'll miss. This
However,
is
the
one of the reasons
hitboxes
I
are
picked
messed
Ghost
up.
Raid. That's
Yeah.
true.
So they could
Because the-
still.
And it depends on the weapon as well.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, this pallet is now gone.
Such as
All thanks
Leatherface
to your
wildly
teammate.
swings.
Yeah.
Leatherface would hit you still. I think there's
Another-
a pallet over here.
Alright. Muse, you try it.
Yeah, there's. No, we broke
Go
this
for
one.
it.
We.
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, that one.
Alright.
So it would be.
Throw
Oh,
down
there's nowhere to hide behind you.
behind this.
Well, you
There's a
can-
tree right here. Right here, Muse. No.
If you can't hide behind them, hide inside them. Pause.
Oh, pause for dramatic effect.
Don't do that.
Well, I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were
Well, I'm
wandering
not
over here to show us
stunned.
something else.
While I'm not stunned, I can still hit you. Muse, where'd you run off to? There
I
you-
ran. Oh.
I
Never mind.
ran, she says as he shows up.
You want to be careful when you're vaulting a window. If you get a medium vault, or worse, a slow vault,
I'm trying
the
to go
killer's
in the
right
boon to
behind you.
heal, by the way. There we go. I'm in the boon.
alright,
I'm
go do it. Alright.
You're enjoying this too much.
He really is.
I think next I'm going to show you how I play Survivor. Or how I would play
Okay.
certain loops. So, for that, we'll need to switch. And for that, you'll both
Okay.
need to die.
Wait, what? We'll both be?
Or you can finish the generator. But I guarantee it won't be easy.
Oh.
So,
Hey,
this is
can
the
you actually
last
do
gen.
more? Can you actually do more skill check gens?
Hit it. Wrong.
Okay.
Touch it again. Fix it. Good. Do it again.
Oh, that one popped up really fast.
Don't think I wasn't watching.
No, that one popped up like immediately. I was not
Pick
prepared for
yourself
that. I know, they pop up at random intervals. I'll pick myself up.
Where'd you go, Muse?
Muse. I touched the gin. You can come kick it again.
Wait a minute. I'm waiting to deliver sweet punishment.
I mean, I could just tell you where she is.
Please do.
In front of you.
What do you mean in front of him?
I mean, she's over there.
Gosh dang it! Oh!
Listen, I need his help, okay?
Looks like
I
it's
can't do
time
that
for
when you're,
punishment.
I can't do that when you're doing stuff.
Now see, you can't run very easily because we got rid of all the resources.
Yep!
Now my evil plan has come to fruition. Your demise. Now, the best place to hook the survivor is somewhere in the middle. That way, Wolf has to get off one of the gens to come save her.
I'm waiting by a gen so you can help me practice skill checks.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, really, and don't make me punish you again. Alright, hit this skill check and then save your teammate.
I missed it.
Wrong. Go save your teammate.
Okay. And then I'll come back and I'll do it again, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
And we'll
so
see.
come back. Did you kick it?
Not yet. Because if you wait too long, the overcharge skill check will go away.
Oh, shoot.
Wrong.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I might have to wear my glasses for this match. Remind me to wear my glasses.
Okay.
Muse,
Yes.
come
Ow.
save your teammate. Because he
Please
doesn't
save
know
me,
how
I
to
need to
hit
do.
a damn skill
Please,
check.
please save me so I can do the skill
Save
checks
your
more.
teammate. Good. Now watch this. Mend. Now see, when you get off the hook, now you have 10 seconds of base kit borrowed time. Which means the killer cannot directly tunnel you. But they will try.
But they can injure you, so you have to mend. She's on the gen. I can't do my skill check practice because of it.
Yes, you can. It was getting low. To be
Alright.
fair.
Hit your skill check. Wrong.
Dude, it's hard. Yeah, I've got
Do
it.
I need to show you how to do it again?
Oh, don't you freaking dare. I will do it. I did it 3 times in a
Instead,
row.
he'll never learn if you hold his hand.
I'll get it. Just give me a chance.
Be sure you're fully healed this time, because I feel like I'll need to punish you.
At least this is teaching me to hit all the regular skill checks.
Why I stared at you though? To break the.
It takes a minute.
And here's the problem. I was leaning around a corner, which meant only a small portion of my hitbox was shown.
I
I'll
might
say
need to
Ghostface
see it.
leans. Ghostface leans.
Alright, pick her up.
I got it. Just work on the gen. Wolf, I got it.
He told me to pick you up.
Did he?
Yes. He said
I
now
did.
pick her up.
When
Oh.
she's injured. Alright, now work on the gen.
Okay.
Hit the skill check. Correct. Hit the skill check. Correct. Make sure you wear your glasses.
I will definitely be wearing
Hit
my
the
glasses.
skill check. Correct. Hit the skill check. Correct. One more and you get to walk free. Hit the
Great.
skill check.
I did it! I
Alright.
did 5!
In a row.
Nice.
Never been
Now-
more proud of myself.
Don't teabag. It's undignified.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't dance. There's no
Only
dancing.
I can teabag.
There's no dancing in this game. There's no emote to dance.
Only
I could either point, but you didn't say I could point. So
Can you do it again with me?
Ghostface has a very unique add-on. Muse do the gen. Wolf, I don't know if you've seen this, but you bitch.
Why?
I need to show him the add-on. Pick up your teammate.
Oh, you won't.
I'll say it was practice.
This is how I got my adept achievement. I am an adept Ghostface now. Cool.
Yes.
Work on the generator without stopping.
Okay, 1 minute.
Look behind you.
Do not look behind you.
Okay, I will not look behind me.
Which one has the power to punish you?
You. I am not looking behind me.
Watch. That's the driver's license add-on for Ghostface. Once he marks a survivor on a generator, it will lose 20% progress and become blocked. 15 seconds. Probably.
Ooh, that is nasty.
Yeah.
That's a nasty build.
And the number one way you can clear your stock is this.
Get
If
it.
Ghostface M1s you, he will lose all the stock he worked on for you. But if you're fully marked, he can down you in one hit. And what's the number one rule of DVD? It's better to go down in 2 hits than one.
Yeah. Which is why you try
Even
to avoid
better
things
if you
like
go
making
down.
Michael tier 3.
Even better if you can go down in 3 hits.
Such as with Legion.
Well, Legion cancels out dead hard. Now, if the killer comes up behind you while you're working on a gen, you should not commit to it, because this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You'll get grabbed. Muse, stop working on the gen so you can practice the Merciless Storm.
Yep. It's pretty much there for him now.
Now you both need to work on it while Merciless Storm is active. If you let go at any point, the gen will be blocked. If you miss a skill check, the gen will be blocked. Either way,
I was trying to complete it so I could get the Merciless Storm.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, start. I'll know who missed the skill check.
I hit him.
Congratulations.
We hit them all.
You have made it to graduation.
Does that mean we get to live?
Now, that is your choice. Would you rather live or be sacrificed?
Do we actually get to choose, or are you just being mean?
Are you just gonna sacrifice us as we open the gate?
It's a surprise. Depending on what you choose will depend on how this interaction goes. If you want to live, prove it. You get a 5-second head start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, flippin' hell. That was a definite don't do.
Ah, fuck. Messed that up already.
Use everything you've learned.
Nope. Ah, nope. You did that stupid shadow thing.
Well,
Couldn't see the
Muse did not
stupid
earn
light.
of living.
I mean, we do like living, but you know, it's kind of
Why
hard
were
against.
you not? Oh, why were you not opening the door while I was being chased, you dumbass?
Because he's right there.
You could have had.
I know where you are. Do you want to live?
Yes.
Yeah, prove it.
Oh! I forgot it was there.
Uh-huh, you forgot the offering I gave.
Yeah.
And he's right behind you.
I know.
Are you
I
sure
see
you
him.
want to do that?
Professor Stab, please. Can I please
Kill him.
leave?
He didn't
But I
earn
was
it.
such
You
a
have
good.
to
It's
earn
like,
it.
oh,
You have to earn
I
it.
hit 5 of your things in a row, and I didn't miss a single Merciless Storm.
No handouts.
I did it too,
There was no
Wolf.
point in surviving.
No handouts.
He said you have
Was
to
never
earn
an
it.
option.
If we weren't gonna
Peace.
earn it,
Peace was never an option.
we weren't gonna live against you. You just wanted
Peace
an
was
excuse to
never
kill
an
us.
option.
Hey, we should
Hey,
do a
but
should we
we
do
could.
a random match practice?
Yes.
Aw, I want to do reverse where it's 2 killers against 1 survivor.
You can't do
No,
that.
you can't. That actually does
I
not
wish.
happen. Trust me.
I
we all will.
wish.
That'd be hilarious. There was a glitch a long time ago where there would actually be like 2 killers in the game on accident.
Oh, man,
Someone
I
started a
remember
match and then they were like the chainsaw guy in the match, and the next thing I knew, they ran into Michael Myers.
That would be more horrifying than being a survivor who runs into Michael Myers.
Yes, they both tried to kill each other. They hit each other. They were both shocked. Because you kind of just see them stop and look at each other and just shake their heads like, what?
Alright. Now, I want to show you a few texts as survivor that you can do. Who wants to be the killer?
Oh,
Oh, I
never
thought we were
mind.
doing a
Okay.
random match.
Oh,
To
Would you
test, to
rather-
practice what we learned.
would you rather do that?
Yes.
honestly, yeah.
Then let's do it. Do you want to live? Prove it.
This professor is very scary.
You have to work for it. Even then, you might not get it.
Duly noted.
No handouts.
Oh my
Alright.
god. We need to have a word with Panda about her brother's sanity. Or lack thereof.
Mm-hmm. Okay, to be fair, she did warn us.
She really did.
Alright.
We are just idiots for not listening.
Actually, I'm fairly certain we're smart for not listening, because now we've learned.
Now, there's 2 ways to learn, from a book and from experience.
And I learn better from experience.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, which is why we chose experience.
Unfortunately, experience can be painful.
I'm pretty sure most experiences don't have a killer standing above you going, "Don't miss a skill check or I'm gonna have to punish you." With a knife.
And unfortunately, you will miss skill checks. It's going to happen. Because some of them are just bullshit.
That's very true.
Don't feel too embarrassed if you miss 1 or 2 skill checks. Only be embarrassed if you miss every damn skill check in the match.
Well, during the conversation we had earlier,
Yes.
I think I found a new part to it.
Oh no. Seriously? This?
Not exactly.
I thought it was more of the soft.
I thought so too.
Oh, so you want something like mid-range.
Soft mid.
Soft mid, oh lordy.
For the audience, please ignore us.
For the audience, please don't try to discern what we're talking about. I just don't. Trust me, don't.